Hi Capricorn, and welcome to the channel. I am the Lord of Self-Order, Melissa J. Like and subscribe to this channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. All that are just now joining us, welcome. This is where the real Divine Earthly role models are, okay? Where we seek kingdom first, all right? So let's get started. Spirit, this message is for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, please. Message for Capricorn, Spirit. Thank you so much. So we got Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So y'all working on yourself. All right. You're working on yourself. All right. And you're working on yourself to block certain things out. This Two of Swords. Could be blocking out some type of communication that you have been receiving. Okay. And you kind of like cross between like two worlds. You really don't know which way to go. But you're working on it though. Okay. What else for Capricorn, Spirit? What else for Capricorn? Y'all know I don't read reversals. I only read upright. But if I see something in the card that needs to be addressed, I will let you know and give you a better solution, okay? Yeah, the Hermit card. So with this Eight of Pentacles and this Two of Swords, and then you got the Hermit card, like y'all really going within, okay? You really reassessing some things, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, I got the Four of Swords, okay? So yeah, like you reassessing some type of communication that you've been receiving, okay? And you could be, it could be some type of religion, okay? If you're, if that's what you believe in, that you are reassessing. Because, a lot of people are reassessing their religions now these days, and what I think you are doing, Capricorn, is like, you got a lot of questions that hasn't been answered, okay, within whatever you believe in, okay? And I think you're taking a more of a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey, and really getting to work on yourself, your inner being, and really like highly communicate. Like with this sword laying down at the bottom of this figure here, like you got like it's like you on your last leg about this whatever you've been taught, whatever belief you've been taught before. It's like you really ready to like cross it out and stop dealing with it. Okay. All right. See, I'm gonna take both of them. Yeah. So like, whatever this was, you've been knowing since you were a child, because I have the Six of Cups here, and now it's like you ready to like come up out of it. Okay, with this Five of Pentacles. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, you like working on something. Like it's like you investing in something. And what I'm seeing that you're investing in yourself, okay? And it's like you ready to be a student of something else rather than just religion. Maybe, you're becoming more biblical and realizing that the Bible is nothing but a bunch of like you're stopping to believe in the Bible, but really the Bible is it's about a king and his royal family, okay? And it's a book of laws. That's why I say on my channel I'm more biblical. However, I do you know, look at some aspects of religion, but it's a more higher, um, there's more higher rims than just religion, okay? And maybe you're tapping into, I'm not saying this is you, this is just a general reading because I'm not trying to, stomp on nobody's religion, but if you come here, we seek the kingdom first. So, and when Jesus or God or whoever you want to call him, you know, uh, came to earth, it was really about a message. It wasn't about a religion because there's several religions, okay? But I'm not knocking nobody's religion, but we all are on different rankings of our spirituality. And once you begin to keep on like researching, like you are a Capricorn, like it's like you searching, you seeking, okay? Yeah, with this Queen of Cups, like you seeking for something higher, okay? Because whatever you've been getting as a child that you could have grown up in this, you're just not like, it's no longer feeding your soul, okay? It's no longer feeding your soul. I got the King of Swords, okay? So yeah, it is something higher. It's a higher communication that you are seeking, you are looking for. When a student is ready, the teacher shows up, okay? So, what else you got for Capricorn Spirit? What else you got for Capricorn? I'm not knocking nobody's, I have to say what I need to say because this message is all credited to the Most High, the Source, the Divine, and it comes through me and I channel it. So I'm just channeling what needs to be said here in this reading, Capricorn. But yeah, a lot of people are more so, they're figuring it out, what they have been taught when they were younger. Yeah, you're Two of Pentacles, like you're investing in this too. Like you are seeking, you're searching, you're like wondering. And some people you could, King of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. Like you're seeking, like there's more to life than just, here on earth. Okay. There's more. This is earth energy. You got the King of Swords and you got the King of Pentacles. So you're like highly, really investing in this. Okay. To the point to where you basically going to become from the student to the teacher. And I also keep picking up that, it could be that you're about to enter like some type of group that doesn't deal with, religious factors, okay? And you're questioning yourself, all right? You're going within with this Hermit card, questioning yourself, is this the righteous thing to do? And I just want y'all to know, like, before, you go into these groups with these so-called leaders, okay? Because I'm getting, this is the King of Pentacles, and I got the King of Swords here. Like, make sure, like, it's legitimate, okay? And they're not just taking your money. Because you do have a lot of pentacles here, and then you get left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. Let it all make sense, okay? Let it all make sense, because you don't want to get caught up in some type of dark, dark group that is not of the light, okay, or the bright, or, some can even pretend that they are, but just make sure, like, you do your research, you do your homework, you do, you work on yourself, be yourself, okay? Love yourself. But just like really make sure it's not a poverty pimp, okay? That praising people, because people literally can take, your soul, do, rituals on you, and, being that you're vulnerable and you're open to, want to learn, and, you seeking the truth and who you really are, it could really like mess you up. You can be really deceived. Okay, so just be very, very, very careful, be very mindful, and know thyself first before you enter into these type of groups, Capricorn. Okay, because I do see you working on yourself, but don't work on yourself so hard to where you're not aligning with the upper communication, to where you know you're letting somebody control you, because nobody owns nobody. We all are born leaders, but you know just make sure it's legit. Like I'm telling y'all, the Bible is a book of laws. Okay, it's a book. You petition and you demand from the Most High what you want. If you don't study anything else, make sure you study the universal laws. Okay, that'll help you. But I'm not gonna go too deep off into that. But I just want y'all to be mindful, because when a student is ready, the teacher will show up. Yeah, with this Temperance card, let it happen in divine timing. Okay, if you are deciding to leave your religion and seek more knowledge of the truth, just make sure that you do it in divine timing. Okay, with this Eight of Swords, like it could be you could be you could be afraid to leave. Okay, like a church or some type of religion. All right, and like I was saying, just make sure you get to know yourself and just be yourself. Okay, because we wasn't born to just come here to be in some type of church. Okay, because we seek the kingdom here. Okay, we are thy kingdom come, thy shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. We're aligning our higher selves, okay, with our gifts and our talents of our righteous right, okay, being upright with the Most High, and connecting what our real, true, authentic gift is. Because this is a journey. This is, not a destination. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to another deck, but just make sure you really look into yourself first before you just dive deep into, going into a group and you really don't know nothing about it, and it just changes you. Because when you become spiritually awakened, there's rankings. Like it's you start to really get to know yourself, but before you get to that, you go through a lot of different, you got to shed a lot of old versions of you, in order to get to who you really are. And we're all doing that, but it's levels to it. But you got to want to keep on going, because sometimes it's not, it gets easier, but the first rims of it, it's hard. It's hard, I don't want you to get in a group and then you get into this group and then you get brainwashed and you get stuck into something that you can't get yourself out of. Okay, yeah, with different deck, we got the Two of Cups. Okay, yeah, you and self, like you're really like, I could feel you, like you're really wanting to like switch over, but it's like eating at you to a certain extent, because this is something that you connected with. You've been knowing this since childhood, and you feel like if you leave, you're going to be out in the cold. Yes, you're going to feel like that for a good moment. Go back and look at that reading I did for who did I do? I think it was Virgo. No, it was Libra. I think I said a trial and tribulation before the test, before you get the victory. Yeah, it was Libra. He at the bottom of the deck, like you really wanting to like go back to your roots. Some of you could be studying like the tree of life. If you don't know about that, there's some videos about that out there on YouTube, but like literally, like, yeah. You're the student and you're ready and the teacher is going to show up. Like you really want to go back to your roots. Some of you could be want to know where you exactly really come from. Like you're tracing back to that. Like you really want to know. You're really, digging deep. I can't make this up. Like here's another tree. Some of y'all could be focusing, which is Ten of Pentacles, tree of life. Right? Something good to know. That is something very good to know. And you got the Two of Cups, the World card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to get to know yourself. Like, you want to know, like, is there more? Okay? Of the unknown that I don't know. Knowledge is one of the keys. Knowledge is key. But it's a key that opens up other keys. And we should never want to stop learning. Like, I just don't feel like on my channel, Oh, like and subscribe for me. I'm Capricorn. I'm sorry. I'm just going on and on, But, I feel like people should always want to get to know and tap into the unknown, okay? Because there's more to life than just religion. Religion is just like the base, but there's much more higher connection. And I think that's what you're seeking. When the student is ready, your teacher, your mentor, you could be seeking a mentor, is going to show up, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, High Priestess is going to show up. I can't make this up. All right. Is going to show up. Like, very quickly. Just make sure it's one that's aligned with you and who you truly are, which is yourself, okay? That you could still be yourself, okay? Spirit, give us more, please. More on Capricorn's reading. Well, that's a lot of trees in this deck. I didn't even really realize that, like, really realize it, but yeah, you really want to, like, get to know your roots, where you come from, where your tree lineages start, and you could be studying, like I was saying earlier, like the tree of life. See at the top of the deck, yeah. It's some holes you need to mend, okay? It's some things that you need to reroute your journey. That's what you're doing. Like you're rerouting your journey and going into a more spiritual version, your conscience, and a more of a higher. Because and this is happening behind the scenes, like you're doing shadow work. But just make sure, like I was saying, because this is the devil card, like you know what you're getting yourself into. I'm not saying it's like going to be anything bad, but it's just like you want to know the other side of good and evil. Polarity. Like you're researching. You want a more of an understanding. You want to gain more wisdom and knowledge. And we all should, Life is not all about just going to a job and coming home, eating a big meal and sitting plop in front of the TV and that's it, and go to bed, Wake up and do the same thing. Capricorn, this is pretty good. I'm really proud of you because, we all should be seeking and trying to, you've been planting this seed for a while of wanting to get to know yourself, investing in yourself. Because that's a Page of Pentacles. Like, this is a new chapter in your life. Yeah, just be open to receive that higher communication and stay in alignment on how you strategically supposed to move here on Earth, Capricorn. Just make sure you do that. And I see it's happening for you. I really, really do. Spirit, give us some confirmation cards on this reading, please, for Capricorn. Yeah, you're ready to be a student somewhere. It's like I feel like you've been asking questions since you was a child. Why this, why that, and your questions and has not been answered. If they have, they've been halfway answered, but you're still like thirsty for more. You know. Give us some confirmation cards for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Yeah, you just like want to tap more into your gifts. Because, you could have been in some type of religion to where they, you know, it was against, presenting your gift, what you are ultimately, descriptive written, your reason why you come here. We all are solutions, but we've been creating problems on this earth. That's why here on this channel, we seek the kingdom first, and everything else will be added on to you. Okay? Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, I cannot pronounce this word, but I'm just going to show the card. And you dick pic take how you want to. Yeah, so like you're being given deprivation. I hope I said that right. Don't come for me. But yeah, like I'm gonna read that because I'm really not like all the way in tune exactly what that means. And I'm gonna make sure I get the correct definition on that. So let me see. 34, you could be 34, so 34 can be significant. But let me open up and read that for y'all, Capricorn. Let me see. So it has to do with withholding. So basically, like I was saying earlier, like answers that you've been wanting to know within religion or whatever belief you have been raised up in. Okay, it's like answers have been withheld; they have not been answered. Okay. So I'm going to read, it says, whether because of a sudden change of circumstances or a long held patterns of lack, you may find yourself feeling overly concerned about your finances and security right now. So yeah, your religion is your security. Okay? It was your security, because you felt like this is something that you was raised into, and you feeling like you're going to be left out in the cold because I have a Five of Pentacles here. Like you're going to be left out in the cold if you like really choose what you really, really feel. Like you like, this don't feel right. Like, I'm getting certain, I get it, but it's like there's more, and I feel like I'm being capped off from what I'm really thinking and how I'm really feeling, okay? So you might be worrying that there won't be enough to meet your needs. So you're trying to conserve every penny. Your fears may even cause you to unconsciously seek others to reassure you to guarantee your needs in some way. The trouble with allowing these fears to take over is that your insecurity will be felt by others and they will step back, fearful of being used for your security, creating a cycle of even more deprivation. This circle of fear and lack dries up the well of prosperity even further. Happily, your prosperity guides are here to help you reverse this vibration. They inform you that hoarding or withholding in any way goes against the divine flow of the universe, and it's the opposite of what's called for to create for called for to create prosperity. The universal law. I told y'all, I said, if you don't study anything else, make sure you study the universal law. Okay? I'm I said that. A prosperity state that we receive, that we get. The universe does not lack in the universe does not lack. Lack only exists in our minds. The true source of poverty is an indication that we've disconnected from divine source, which causes low self-esteem. This is true source of lack in any area of life, whether it's money, comfort, security, or even love. So that's what this card means. I mean, your angel spirit guides got your back, so you have nothing to worry about. You feel like you need to step away from your religion. I'm, I'm about order, okay? And I'm here to organize real divine earthly role models. That's my job. And I even had to step away from what I was raised in, up in my belief. And I felt like my family was going to disown me. And it was in me for a long time, but you have to go by what you feel. You have to be yourself. Like, seriously, like if it does, you will find the ones you're supposed to align with. You will find the community you're supposed to you have a unity with. You'll find those in the same, linear path up to the passage, with the same vibration, tone, and frequency that you have, and you'll get your questions answered, because if not, you'll be a wreck. Okay? Study the law of the universe. It said that. All right, Spirit, give us more before we close this out, please. This one is a little long, but it's okay. We're here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, celebration. When you break free in a way from this, all right, whatever you feeling like you need to get away from, you're going to feel like an inside out celebration. Okay? Because it's like you lifted something heavy up off of you. Yeah. You're in all your priorities in order. And you're going to be very fruitful in it. It's a journey, but it's not a destination. Master teacher. It's the bottom of the deck. At the bottom right there, it says master teacher. When the student is ready, the teacher will show up. Trust and believe. But just make sure, okay, you don't get deceived. You'll know, if it's the right one or not, but don't go in this thing blindly and stupidly, and get left out in the cold. Let it all make sense. Okay, Capricorn, please, let it all make sense. Spirit, give us a card, please, so we can end this reading. Let's see what we got. Yeah, embrace sensitivity. Embrace sensitivity. So it says, appreciating beauty requires sensitivity, a vulnerable feeling, yet the world needs more sensitivity, not less. Embrace it. Do not deny your emotional needs. So don't deny that if you got to exit from your belief, something that you probably was raised up in, don't deny that if it's not for you, you upgraded to a whole nother spiritual level, then do that. Don't, it's levels to this shit. Don't pride yourself in something that is not giving you what you need. Okay? So that's all I have to say. If you guys have any questions about any topics or readings that I do, email me at melissaj328@gmail.com. so I can make sure, so I can know, excuse me, so I can know that it's you. Just address me as Lourdes of Order and ask your question. All right. If you got any, you need a situation that you need a better solution to, I'm here. Email me at that address. Just remember to always be yourself and truly, truly Capricorn love who that person is. All right. You all have a beautiful day, evening, or night, and I'll see you next.